Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Prime. I like the sound of that. It's a new logo, basically a new YouTube page, guys, where we give you the latest and greatest news on metahero and Everdome. And I wanted to introduce you to our new mascot, Kiko. He is all about investing in cryptocurrency, and you guys know our slogan here. While they sleep, we eat. So please like, subscribe, comment, and click that notification bell for all of the latest news on metahero and Everdome. Also, guys, I wanted to leave a segment at the end of all of my videos, basically a question and answer portion of the previous video. So please don't hesitate to ask a question. I'll cover it on my next video if it requires any type of video coverage, or if it's a question that a lot of people have. So we're a community here, guys. I want you to know that. So please don't hesitate, and let's just get onto it. Let's check out what the latest news is. So for today, we're going to be talking about Robert Grint's tweets, as well as some staking, as well as vesting information that we need to know, okay? So the presale is now closed. So there's going to be a remaining 4.5 billion Dome that's going to go to the staking platform, and that's great. Anytime you stake, a lot of people will kind of hold on to it longer, which is really good. You invest on it longer, and the reason why is because you're incentivized to. If I'm going to stake 100 Dome and get a certain percentage back, and eventually that could definitely increase, that's going to be great. So I think that they almost reached their 100% quote of the presale. I believe the number was more close to 95%, which is still really, really good. So here we could see Robert Grint's replies to his tweets. So our staking platform has now been prioritized. We have 4 days working on it, so it'll be ready shortly after we launch on our partner, Tier 1 CEX. And we talked about this in the last video. If you guys don't know what a Tier 1 CEX is, please go ahead and look at the past videos. Most likely it's going to be KuCoin, might be Binance. You guys never know. That's what I'm really hoping for. That's going to be Binance. But other people think it's Gate.io. So please watch my last video if you guys need to kind of look at the tier 1 exchanges and why that's important. Okay. So what does this mean? That circulating supply is even further limited, and that staking rewards will be even higher for holders. So guys, he's really incentivizing the people who invest in Everdome to hold it. And the reason why is because if you continue to hold it, it's going to fairly remain the same price, maybe increase a little bit, maybe decrease a little bit, but you won't see huge drops, guys. I remember for some certain stocks, the pump and dump stocks, it'll go all the way to $90, and then when everybody sells together, it goes down to $10, and people get left holding the bags. And the people who are left are people who are really believe in the company. Okay, so let's go ahead and read Robert Grint's further replies. He said, for Dome that's unsold from the public pre-sales will also go into staking. So he's congratulating the holders. If you're not yet, February 8th, you'll be able to join us for a very exciting launch and journey, just the beginning. So in the next videos, we're going to figure out, or we're going to predict what the launch price would be. Never financial advice, guys, but this is just my opinion. But with me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting more Dome at launch prices, just because I really believe in this. But who knows, right? Nobody could really tell if this is a good time or not to buy, just because right now crypto is so difficult. So here for his last couple of tweets, we see that he wrote, last point, around 150 people on private presale for transparency, $500,000 or 500 billion Dome between those 150 people. All strategic to make the launch as successful as possible. No big tickets for anyone. We are lucky to be in a position to say no to big money. Community first, let's go. If you could see here, his focus, it's really community first. So Everdome reached 95% of its goal for the pre-sale and not 100%. He's giving the rest, that remaining roughly 5%, to other Everdome holders. So a lot of the things he's doing is community first. Let me know what you guys think about that. I'm curious to know. And now let's move into vesting. Okay, so vesting is when we can receive the remaining balance for those of us that got into the pre-sale. Okay, so I took a screenshot of this when I was getting my Everdome. So if you guys see, there's 45 total weeks, excuse me. So the vesting starts on January 22, and it will end on March 12. Okay, so vesting is when, again, you claim your 2% of tokens per week of Everdome. Okay, so Everdome's vesting schedule unlocks 2% of your tokens every week, just like we explained. You can claim the available amount anytime by clicking the Claim Dome button. Once it opens, your tokens will be transferred to your wallet. You can return each week to claim your newly vested tokens until the full balance is claimed. So currently, right now, there is 10 cents that is allocated to a fee, the Binance fee, for you to vest or claim your tokens per week. So if if it's 10 cents for a total of 45 weeks, we calculated it to be $4.50. So at this point, it doesn't really make a difference. There are at this price of Binance, okay, or of the smart chain token. That's really an important thing to consider. Obviously, with cryptocurrency fluctuating, if it decreases, that $5.50 will be less. If the price increases, it's going to be more for a fee. So it really depends. However, it doesn't seem to be substantial enough. Another thing to kind of point out too is I myself am getting every week my tokens, and the reason why I want to hold it. I think that the price isn't substantial enough for me to kind of wait a couple of weeks to get a certain amount to get a larger claim of Everdome for the fee, because apparently your Everdome will accumulate as the weeks progress. So if it is from this week to the next week and you forget for 2 weeks, you're able to get 4% of your Everdome. And at this point, I myself don't know if the fee would be the same. I think we all just should wait till the second week. The reason why is since it's week 1 and we wouldn't really know until, again, the second week. So let me know what you guys think about that. We're here as a community, so we're really excited for this vesting and the staking, which is really, really awesome. One thing that I mentioned in my last video is every single video I want to answer at least one question, if not more. So Free My Grandma, great name, by the way. I hope your grandma's okay. Asks, does Everdome have an address? I see one, but I don't know if it's official. The only address that you should go to is straight from its official website. So if you Google Everdome.io, we could go ahead and see the address there. So here we are on their main page. Everdome looks awesome right now. And here we go, the smart contract address. The token info name is Dome. There's 18 decimals, and the smart contract address is right here, so you would copy and paste it. Guys, there's a lot of scammers out there. Don't get scammed. Always go for the official information. Be careful what you see on Twitter. Be careful what you see on Facebook groups. Some of them are just really helpful. But mind you, anytime it's a smart contract address, anybody could fake this, and they could give you out a couple numbers that are different, and guess what? It leads to their address, and you're transferring money into their account. So here is the smart contract address. We should only go here. And guys, that's it for this video. Let's go ahead and figure out what's next. In the next video, I want to answer more questions. But thank you to Free My Grandma. I hope that answers your question. All right. Well, take care, guys. Bye-bye.